Hey John,
So,
what are you doing today?
I'm measuring that,
Uh-huh.
which is that distance there,
Yeah.
and then I've measured that all the way along, so I can use it even if I'm not building it in 80/20.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Having 80/20 is very useful.
Uh-huh.
And I think Sandra's taking it.
Not at all.
Off you go, take us far and wide, through the mountains by the seaside. Our home on wheels where dreams collide. With you go, we'll never need to hide.
Right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. How we doing? How we doing? Oh, Lily. Oh, Lily, no. You're so good, aren't you? Such a good girl. Yes.
Well, hello people. As you can see up sort of there, this is all blue. It's lovely. So again, it's nice weather, although last time it wasn't nice weather when we went out. We either go out in the van or work on the van. This time we're going to work on the van. And what we're going to do is we're going to do something that so many other people have got. So we have our kitchen here, but we've got nothing there. And so many people have something that comes out and can provide an occasional coffee table or something, or a bit of extra workspace. So that's what we're going to work on. Now, the problem is that we've chosen IKEA. And IKEA, we've chosen it because it's light. However, to use any of the offcuts we've got, cardboard's really not gonna, you can't mount it at all, do anything like that. So then we looked at some of the more solid bits that we thought, because we thought, well, actually, from a design perspective, which is very important for Sandra, it sort of would fit. If I can put it in properly, it would sort of look okay. But from a strength problem, it's still an issue. So we trialled with some riv nuts. The larger riv nuts was sort of okay, but the actual bracket piece here are smaller holes, so it's an M5. Can't get the riv nuts, and this is essentially hollow in the middle, so that's no good. So we're basically going to have to make it out of a bit of ply, a bit bigger than that piece, but that's what we're going to do today. Cool. Hey.
Did you decide on what length it was?
Yeah.
That and how much more?
No, it's going to do it square. It's square.
Hey John,
So.
what are you doing today?
I'm measuring that,
Uh-huh.
which is that distance there,
Yeah.
and then I've measured that all the way along, so I can use it even if I'm not building it in 80/20.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Having 80/20 is very useful.
Uh-huh.
And I think Sandra's taking it.
Not at all.
She doesn't always take the mick, because sometimes
I'm asleep.
she sleeps. Oh no, now she's taking my bloody punchlines, isn't it? Okay, let's have a go.
As you can see, John's very adept with using a saw.
I am. I'm very good.
Moving, the wood is.
I can almost.
The wood is moving. Wood is moving. You're not listening.
I'm listening. It doesn't mean to say I have to stop working when I'm listening. Right. That is okay there. And that is okay there.
Just make sure. Put your tummy on it.
Which sort of bleeps would you like on this video? Would you like a duck bleep or when I bloody swear at you?
Do you want me to hold the wood?
Don't know. Are you capable?
Possibly. Got to be careful of Lily. She's snoozing. Okay.
Okay.
No.
Put it there. No. Okay, you didn't hold it right, that's the problem. Okay. Look, we need to have something like that. It's not too much, okay?
What? Oh, see?
No, it's just flip on the video. So now we've cut it, let's just make sure that we've got it about right. So that's going to go in like that, and then of course fold down like so. Okay, that's cool. And meanwhile, Sandra is painting the old bit so she can choose what will be the right colour. So she's going to do green on one side and black on the other. I'm doing the form. Sandra's doing... No, I'm doing the function, you're doing the form. Get it right, Newlin. So, we're going to mark there, in there, and in there. So, I've done 3 holes, but I'm only going to drill 2. I'll explain why later as to why I'm only going to do 2. Now, I know what you're thinking. They are proud. But I'm still waiting for the right bolts to arrive, and they should be arriving today.
Hello.
Hello.
I've put dinner on.
Excellent. What are we having?
I have put that piece of beef
Cool.
in the slow cooker, and I've added mushrooms, onions, potatoes, oxo, red wine sauce,
Garlic?
bovril. No garlic at the moment.
What's the matter with you?
I know. I might have to change that in a
We have
minute.
loads of garlic.
Yeah, I know.
Don't want it to go off.
No, I know. But yeah, so it's cooking.
Cool. Excellent.
Yeah, yeah.
So, we won't starve.
We won't starve.
Right, the reason I haven't done the third bolt is because when you close this down, that bar, as you can see, is very close to the hole, and I don't want the bolt to foul because then you won't be able to close this down. So I'm going to leave that to begin with and then see. But this will be alright for testing. Right, so we have the table, we have the brackets on there, and the idea is, hold on, let's move that, is that we'll go there and sit like that. Okay. However, when I mentioned earlier, this isn't, although it's quite thick, it isn't very strong. So let me show you. Got it somewhere. Got it somewhere. There it is, down here. The reason we chose the IKEA Kallax is because it's light, and it's light because it's probably strong where it needs to be, but not where I want to drill through. So we've got to strengthen that. So we've got a piece of ply we've got here that we will then put behind here to make sure. I don't know why we've got that there. Hold on, let's open the door. So we're going to put there all the way down to give it some strength, and hopefully it won't fall off. So here goes. So here's the piece of wood that I've cut. Go there. Rather reach the eaves, they don't move, so that's cool. And then I don't need vertical strength, but I will need the pull through strength. So that's what I'm going to give it. And therefore I'm just going to stick it there with a bit of CT1. So I have to do that, stick it, and then clamp it. Jed clamp it. And there we have a bit of CT1. So it's the right way up. Yep. That really isn't the right way up. And that's now in place. Let's now clamp it. That's the important bit. Right, so there is the table. Everything is countersunk, as you can see, so we can't see anything. The brackets are on the back, and they're all screwed in. And then we've got our bolts. Hold on, we've got our bolts here. We've drilled the first holes because we just want to make sure that things are 90 degrees. And then what we found is when we try and put the bolts through that we got, they're not quite there. So it's starting to fight us now. Try and take that one out. So we've got to order some longer bolts because they've got to go through to here. All of that is now stuck, which is cool. And Sandra's confident.
Very confident now. Extremely confident.
She's lying.
I am lying.
So yes, it's fighting us all the way. And whilst we had that let glue dry, the bottom bit didn't. So we needed to say glue didn't dry. So Laura, you're wrong. But that's where we're at the moment. So we've ordered some longer bolts, longer than these, and these are 50mm. And we'll come back with the next bit.
But we're not in a hurry.
Thankfully, we're not in a hurry. God, if we were. And if we were doing this professionally, I think we'd have been sacked. So there we go.
And Lily's got bored. She's got
Yeah, even Lily has got bored. In fact, that's worthy of a close-up. She's got so bored with how slow we are at doing this. She's hidden herself away. Haven't you, Lil? Eh? Yeah.
Out there.
Hey, look what has arrived. Maybe we can carry it on and finish it. Maybe. Maybe not.
La, la, la.
Let's give it a go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Look at that. Long enough. So let's put these together. Let's see if we can get it finished tonight, eh? It's not tight, but give it a go.
Bloody beautiful.
Houston. It works.
Love it. It's tied to this side and that side, but I don't see that as being a problem.
Isn't that interesting? And we had it all lined up, didn't we?
Yeah. But when we look at this differently, that is still a bigger gap there.
You'll sit on it.
No. Could you imagine? That would rip. The whole kitchen cupboard would come out.
However, what are you going to put on it? Really? Oh, boy. So here we go. Da-da-da. Love it. Plan comes together. It took me 3 days, 4 days. There we go. All done. You approve, Cosmo? You approve? Give me 5. Give me 5. Give me 5. Good girl. Boy. Thanks for watching.